Hello there, and welcome back to the beautiful SamCraft world. We're sitting here on the balcony of our first villager home. And what's that down there, you might ask? Well, let's go right down and get right into things. So we're just going to go down here and what? Hello, what are you doing, Glitch, now? Who are you and why are you in my house? JK. This, well, basically I told you guys I promised I would get a new villager after I killed the old one by this episode, and I will refuse. That's a half decent trade. Might have to take you up on that, Mr. Villager. But I refused to disappoint my viewers, and I got us a villager. Um, so this big sandstone pit down here is really going to be our breeding system. And I told you guys I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it look good and keep it exposed at the same time. And I'm sticking to that. I really do think I do, or I think I can. And I think not enough people do. I think it can be a good look. And I'm here to prove that. So, as you can see, I've already got all these wooden doors. I'm actually have to make 2 trips. And I think it's ridiculous. I was just thinking about this earlier, that doors don't stack in this stage of the game in Minecraft. And so many things that used to never stack now, like signs, buckets. It's kind of ridiculous that wooden doors or even iron doors still don't stack in the game. That needs to change quick. So basically, I'm just going to show you guys how to place the doors in order to let's see, in order to actually get the villagers to breed. I can't claim to be an expert on the Minecraft breeding system, but and I definitely still have more to learn. That's for sure. But I want to show you basically what I do know, and I have tried this out in a creative world, so that I could get a pretty good idea of how it works. I'm actually gonna, let's see, can I put away all my tools and stuff just to make this go faster. But doors definitely need to stack soon. So I'm gonna be placing 40 doors total, which, as far as I know, will allow me to breed 40 villagers into this village, possibly more with the doors on the actual houses. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I got 10. That was bad counting, but we'll see by the end. So, that's about right, I want to say. The spacing. Now, the way to get the spacing right so that you'll actually be able to breed as nighttime setting upon us, you need more space on one side of the door than the other side. So as you can see, there's a full block here and then 2 kind of not full blocks, and then just 1 full block over here. So there's actually, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. And as well as, I'm not sure, I've heard people say it doesn't matter if sunlight hits the doors or not. But to be safe rather than sorry, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's hope. Alright, but to be better safe than sorry, I am going to make sure that sunlight does hit the doors. So, if we're doing everything right here, we should be 1 door short at the end. Okay, good. Actually, I don't know now. I'm going to recount these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Well, I'm guessing my counting's alright. And these at the side are just so that the villagers can climb out after they're done breeding. So other things that would go along with the breeding system would be, I see a lot of people that they say that you have to have blocks above your doors. From testing it out in a single player creative world, I found that that's not true. You don't need blocks above the doors for them to breed. So that's another thing. And let me just grab the last of our doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're a door short, I think, so let's definitely make a new one. Now, as far as the way, I guess I gotta find another. Wow, you just watched me do that whole process and didn't say anything. That's a fail. But um, basically, I'm gonna have to get another villager so I can get them both down into the breeding area. And once they start breeding, I'm not sure if they're gonna go up. They will like actually leave the breeding area and pick a home to live in. I'm not sure. How you doing, guy? How you doing in there? I'm not sure if they'll pick a house, but I definitely hope so. Because that would mean basically that I did this all right. That's the same spacing, so I think with the way we did it all 40 of these doors will be, as they're so-called, valid doors. And valid doors basically just means that they follow all the rules of the breeding system. More blocks on one side than the other, and exposed to light. Which, like I said, don't hold me to that being an absolute rule, because I'm not 100% on it. So let me go. Since we have some extra time in this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and go get some glass to cover it, and I think it'll look all right. We'll hope so. But so speaking of updates, well, I guess that should be made. Where am I going with the whole doors stacking and everything? I've seen a couple videos on the new snapshot that came out, and the kind of new features to the enchanting system. Those new features being the enchanted books, and it's something like something to the effect of you can now enchant a book that will save your enchantments. Like I could enchant a book. It's still random, but I could enchant a book and get sharpness on it. And then I use that book with a sword on an anvil and I get sharpness. Now, the reason that I really like that concept over the current enchanting system is that it allows you to really know what you're getting on an enchantment. It's not totally random anymore, which, if you recall, quite a few episodes ago, I mentioned that, well before the snapshot came out, that I was not a fan of how randomized the current enchantment system was. So that's something I'm just totally psyched about. Can't wait for the next update, solely for that reason. And the books, as far as I know, the books that you enchant don't run out. There's no durability on them or anything. No certain amount of times you can use them. You can use them over and over, and that's pretty cool. So if you haven't seen any videos about the new snapshot, I recommend you go check it out. I have no idea how to get the new snapshot. I could look into it and maybe make a video, but I wouldn't count on that. So go look someone's up if you want to see it. Other than that, all I saw in the new snapshot was fireworks, which are kind of a useless thing, but I guess cool. Definitely going to see some cool stuff that people can do with that. But other than that, I don't really know. So I actually finished placing all the glass, I think. And I think with a little bit of extra work over here, it can look alright. But I like the idea of being able to see my villagers down there multiplying in numbers, and I really hope this works. And definitely look forward to seeing my village develop. I need to install some security before I start breeding villagers, though, because without some security, they'll just all die out. So that's definitely a necessity, and we'll see that in some upcoming episodes. I'd like to thank you all for watching, as usual, and I hope you'll come back for the next episode to see how the village kind of transforms and works out. So thank you again, and I love you for watching. Adios.